welcome, welcome. What my team there? What my team there? What my team there? Where is my team? Whole heap of love making business. Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the channel. Where is the team? Where is the team? There is a lot for us to discuss. I'm not even waste no time. Come on, start right at the front and center. Right now. Front and center. Front and center. You know what? No. I go from too far. Front and center. We start first at the big pieces of the picture. We start at the big place. I want to start right at these parts I want to start at, right? Because we know what's happening right now. We know what's taking place. So I want to like a song for now because I feel like, Kelvin kind of, I feel like Kelvin get it in, I feel like Kelvin get it in. Check in, people, check in. What Kelvin said, where do you go? Don't you need my love, baby? Why can't you come on and let us play? When are you going to come my way? Give me a try, 'cause I know that things would be great. Me and mine, don't deny, true love never die, only cry. I'm gonna take you right there. Welcome to the chat, people. Welcome to the chat. Before me even get in it, what am I going to do right now? What am I going to do now? What are you guys going to do about all of this? Because now, I know y'all did not want Brittany to get herself into the mix with Kelvin, but she's in the mix. She's in the mix right now. Check in. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. I don't know what I'm going to do, What I'm going to do now? What I'm going to do now? Now that Brittany has, may I come to it, but now that she has gotten a piece of the pie, of the Kelvin pie, what are we going to do? As Victor would say, well, Amber, what you want to do is that, you want a man like me, for, the thing. I mean, hey, why? You're no longer in the Kountry Wayne sector. You remove my channel and opt-out. Let June what you say. O'Neal, I got to remove your channel from your timeline and opt-out. I'm no longer in the Kountry Wayne sector. I see what you said. What do you mean you're no longer in the Kountry Wayne sector? What do you mean? La June, what happened? La June, what happened? La June, what happened? Let me check in with everybody today. Let me check in with everybody to see if you're good. One Journey, big up yourself. Welcome to the chat. Cheryl, big up yourself. Welcome to the chat. Moni Richards, welcome to the chat. Angela Atkinson, welcome to the chat. Cynthia B, welcome to the chat. Nikki E, welcome to the chat. Winnie, big up yourself. Welcome to the chat. Nanya, I know that you're here. Welcome to the chat. Angela Phillips, welcome to the chat. Who else is there? Sanita Thompson, welcome to the chat. Big up yourself. Angela, let me see your name again. Who else is here? Kay, big up yourself as always, my queen. Thank you very much. Who else is here? Who else is here? Who else is here? Goddess London, as always. Always a pleasure to have you up on the channel. Everybody, let me see who else. Corletta, big up yourself. Welcome to the chat. Who else is here? Who else there? Clarence, big up yourself and welcome to the chat. Let me do the roll call. Who else? Who else near Ministry? Who else? Jeanette, welcome to the chat, Jeanette. Big up yourself. I always like your views, Jeanette. So welcome to the chat. Come on in. Let me see who else are there. Who else? Who else is here? Fiona, welcome to the chat. La June, me see you. Welcome to the chat. Christopher, welcome to the chat. Because you know some have backup. Antoinette, welcome to the chat. Antoinette. Who else is here? Evan, welcome to the chat. Evan. All right. So the question is, this is the question right now. The question is this. May I take a poll? Because me have a thought. M. Johnson, welcome to the chat. Is Amber a player? That's a question me I ask all day. I want to answer this question. I feel like Amber is a player at this point. Don't get in your feelings. It's not a bad, it may not be a bad thing. I'm just saying She might be, it is what it is. Is she a player? That's the question. No. Is she a player? Does she have many men on the roster? Because when you're a male, and don't worry yourself, Nadia, let's work on it first. As a male, when you have a lot of female interests and you have them in your phone and you have them going on dates, you are seen as a player. So that's why I'm asking this question. So I want your take on this truthfully. More your truthful take. I don't want you give me like a half-dead take because you're going with your gender. No. I don't want to go with an agenda. I want to be real with me. What want to say? 69% of the people so far said no. Talk to me. Portia, welcome to the chat. Keys Life, welcome to the chat. Who else? Mary, welcome to the chat, Mary. Talk to me. Talk to me. Me not, Nanya, oh Lord gosh, Nanya. Let me just ask the question first. Nanya, the question is, normally if this was a man, Lord gosh, and I know it. M. Johnson talked to me. They said no. M. Johnson said no. Nanya, you and M. Johnson are on the same page. M. Johnson said no, she's not a player. She's just having fun. So all right. See, Nanya, I'm going to bring you back now, Nanya. Beatrice, welcome to the chat. Nanya, I'm going to bring you back to the double standards argument you asked about. Why is it men are called players when they have multiple women, but a woman is just having fun? Do you see the double standard? Come, Nanya, talk to me. Me need you, Me need you. No, Nanya, me need you. Don't run, Nanya. Me know you run. Me need you. If a man have multiple partners, multiple women, he is considered to be a player. Am I right or am I wrong? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Anthony, talk to me. Amber is no player. May I ask a question? Let me see what they say. Laurie said Amber doesn't know what she's doing. Amber wants to have somebody to trust. She cannot trust these women. They all want either what she has or what she likes to be. Okay, Angela Ross says that's what players do. Jenny says, Lord of mercy. May I ask a question? Me say, oh, no call. Nanya, don't laugh in Nanya. You know I'm not lie. Me I tell. Me I call out something right now. If this was a male, would have said the man is a player. But now that is Amber, she's just having fun. Talk to me then. Talk to me. Christopher said our own father says so. Juanita, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. So look at the scene. Let's set up the scene.
You spent the night with Kelvin?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say I spent the night. I spent a couple hours. You know, he took care of me. He was super sweet.
But it was good enough for you to go back the next day and say thank you.
Okay, Brittany, we're not working together anymore, so keep your judgment to yourself. And since we're not working together anymore, he asked your girl out.
All right. And she was happy with this, even though she is working Victor at the same time. So my question is, if this was a man and he was actively working like this, would he be considered a player? All right, let me ask the question. Oh no, I never run from you. So Nanya says, should I run? Nanya, me just ask some logical question. I say, me like when you bring up the double standards argument, and you're right. There are a lot of double standards. You are extremely correct the last time. Erin Mack, welcome to the chat, Erin Mack. So may I ask, if a man did what Amber was doing, is he a player? There you go. If a man did what Amber was doing, is he a player? That is my question. Run the chat. Run it, Pamela, so not tell me. See what I go on? Look on the votes them. I'm not sure the double standard. Show me one of them, please. Come, Nanya. Dora, big up yourself. Nanya, don't worry. I'm neutral. I'm very neutral tonight. I'm not. There's no bashing. May I ask some question tonight? She's not playing anybody. Victor is her friend. Kelvin, she thought, was going to be her friend. Okay. Rhonda, welcome to the chat. Rhonda, me have a little. Rhonda, me have a question up there. I said, if a guy was doing what Amber is doing now, would they be considered a player? Jen Lou, what you say? Amber didn't ask him out. I listen to what I say. Sophia, big up yourself. He's confused. When I say him confused. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Who is Amber messing with O'Neill? All me I say is if... Nanya, please tell Nanya say, me just ask a simple question. Nanya, me not attacking Amber tonight. Me ask a question. If men were doing what Amber is doing right now, where she's having fun, as you call it, would they be considered a player? If me have a next girl doing whatever it is, I'm going to call her my friend, and I was going out with you at the same time, I'm going to call you my friend, and then I was going out with somebody else, I'm going to call them my friend. Would I be considered a player? That's my question. That's the question. What Erin said. Erin, tell me what you say. Flirting and smashing are two different things. Amber isn't sleeping with anyone. Unlike Brittany, who is sleeping with... Hold on, man. Oh, not get defensive already. I'm just ask one question. One question. Honestly, Brittany does not owe Amber anything when it comes to Kelvin. The trickster, me like the comment there. Me love it, because I know we're going to debate this one. There's a lot to be desired in this. There's a lot to be desired. Dora, what you say? They be calling him a player from the human... What you say? They call him a player. Rome. Yeah, they all know that I got more girls than theirs. Got Jerry curls. Is Amber a player from the Himalayas? I said Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the watch your mouth. Talk to me, ladies. May I ask if Amber, somebody say Amber is a player from the Himalayas. Oh. Don't run. Nanya, where you there? Nah. Oh gosh, Nanya, where are you, Nanya? No run going away. Me not attacking. I'm just saying, is she a player? Is she a player? Or is it just another one of those double standards? I say Amber's in the house. I say Amber's in the watch your mouth. Yeah, everybody knows that I got more girls than here's got Jerry curls. What? I'm gonna be a seven. Let's go.
Really? Do not, under any circumstances, add more men to the roster. You are going through a divorce. Kelvin is off limits.
There is a roster. Can we agree, Amber, that the lady has a roster? When none of them, Portia, we're gonna... Nanya, can you ask Amber, please? May I ask question? I'm asking for a friend, Nanya. I'm asking for a friend. 1-800 player. Me can call the number. 1-800 player. Angela, welcome to the chat. If you have a call number, I'm a call number. She not sleep with them. Angela, Brittany says she have a roster. She have a roster of guys that are on the roster. Whether or not, me no know. I'm asking y'all about it. Me just a say. I'm just saying, if we did the same things, would we be considered to be a player? Call it, eh? All right, no worries. So you've seen based on what Amber has said, right? Anyway, Brittany advised her, and Brittany said, stay away from Kelvin because, of course, Brittany wants Kelvin for herself. It's obvious. We knew Brittany wanted Kelvin. We knew this. But she's hiding it like they all do. So now the question is Brittany Shayla 2.0 in Amber's life all over again? That's now the question. The big question now. Hear what the question now is. Based on this, is Brittany Shayla the Shayla 2.0 for Amber? Again, that's my question now. Is she the 2.0? And now we're going to get into the biggie.
What is it, Kelvin? You want to be with Amber? The one who you said was married and you didn't want to be with? Or you want to be with me? Please, tell me. Say something.
I've told you what I want to do already.
What is it that you want to do? Reiterate it to me, please.
Right there, so. That's what he wants to do. This is what the man wants to do. She's asking him, what does he want to do? Kelvin, what is it you want to do? Do you want to be with Amber or you want to be with her? I mean, I tell you, say, that's what the man want to do. So I'm making you know what I want right now. Give me a try, 'cause I know that things will be great. Me or mine, don't deny, true love never die, only create. I'm gonna take you right there, girl, for a lifetime. I'm gonna make your life so clear.
Oh my God. I can't believe you just did that.
It was great, though.
It was great. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. But I gotta ask you something.
There it is. So if you don't want to know if it happened, if Brittany makes sure so she get her piece in, pipes were laid. Pipes have been laid. Okay? Now, I know y'all are going to bring up the stepsister thing, but that doesn't matter right now because they don't know. We know, but they don't know that, you know what I mean, whatever it is, what's happening. We don't know that. Them don't know. We know, but them don't know. You say Kelvin just want a body. So tell me about this, guys. Tell me about this. Let me see what I want to say. So I want to say Brittany is now Shayla 2.0. Talk to me. Amber needs a new lawyer and new friends. Brittany is easy. Easy. So who is the player here? It's good for Dalen. It is good for Dalen. Portia said it's good for Dalen. Yes, because it gives Dalen a way out. Plus, Dalen has a better interest, love interest than Brittany. And I prefer him with somebody else. But guys, lest we not forget that Amber and Dalen's little thing. And she has not told Brittany either. So what happens now? Why, sir? One journey, thank you for sticking up for Brittany because I feel like I think that them are demonized Brittany because of Amber. But I mean, no, this is going to happen, you know. What Christopher said? Dora, what you said, Dora? Let me see what you said, what Chris said. Amber just need a new wig. Amber has been with Victor. The people are saying that Brittany is wrong. You lost respect for Brittany. Corletta say she lose respect for Brittany. It seems like there's no loyal people in Scotland. Cleopatra, you are extremely correct. That's one thing that the Wayne channel has taught us. There are no just men. It's like a man for all seasons. Let me see what I say. Clarence, when you say Amber is going to be mad when she finds out. Exactly. So what? So will Amber lose it? Where you say, Nanya, Jeanette, Amber never been with Kelvin or Victor. Did we miss that? I don't think so. Okay, so she has never been with any of them. So I want to know, is something wrong with this? That is the question. That is now the question. Since she's never been with any of them, since she's never been with them, is something wrong with Brittany and Kelvin hook up? That's the question now. Since Amber has not given way, and she shouldn't because she's still technically married. Since she's technically married and she's still married, is there anything wrong with it? Tell me. When I can't just say yes, what's wrong with it? When I can't give me Amber in the situation, show me where you give me Amber. Brittany, Amber, and Steen are all for the streets, and that Sharon said. They are for the streets. O'Neal, I'm not demonizing Brittany. It is that they are friends, and she could have given Amber a heads up and be like, Amber, Kelvin, Brittany could have, okay. O'Neal wishes Amber was a player, but she's not. I don't wish that at all. Nanya, I do not wish that she's a player. They're grown, but Brit is disloyal. So I'm understanding what's wrong with it. Come, you tell me so I understand. M. Johnson, what you say? Well, what happened to the best friend code? She was preaching about Shayla. That's true, M. Johnson. I love that. That's a good point. M. Johnson, that's a very good call out. I love that. M. Johnson, I love that. I'm not tell her that, M. Johnson. What about the truth? I can't answer to that. M. Johnson, you take the key. What about the call out? A real thing, M. Johnson. What happened to the call out? For the streets, can I call it the streets hotline? 1-800 streets. If we don't want me call the street hotline right now, we can call it hotline. But you don't have to tell me who to call it for. Where is Victor? With Amber. He's with Amber. That's where Amber is most of the times. Brittany and Kelvin are brother and sister. Are they, Grace? Grace, them don't know. The only thing though, Grace, is that they don't know. And I don't know about them being really brothers and sisters. I understand that their parents are somewhat together. I don't like it. But technically they're not brothers and sisters. I'm just saying. That's all I say. That's all I say. Just a little caveat in there. Talk to me. T. Donny, where you say T. Donny? For the streets, Stacey Ann. Stacey, what you say? I mean, and these sisters giving away their bodies, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. That is true. Call Costco. Yo, call Costco again. Somebody's going to call the streets. Let me call the streets hotline right now. 1-800 green card. Juanita, what you say I'm going to call green card hotline? Lord gosh. We're not easy at all, you know? We're really not easy. I have lost what the respect I have for Brittany. I understand. I know it was going to be disappointing for you ladies. I know that I get disappointed. I know. Because the moment y'all, and why is Brittany delaying Amber's moving on the mediation for divorce? You are correct. But I think, is she delaying it though? Nani, I'm not know if she'll delay it. They're step siblings. Free for all. Everyone, where you say everyone? They're not brother and sister. Ever know that me said. They're not brother and sister. Please, you can't say that. I understand the step part of it and you can come with that. But them don't know right now. And besides that, yeah, it's just they're not really related. I'm related, but I'm not related. I mean, them, yeah, them really, yeah, it's complicated. That's all I'm saying. There is no bloodline. They're not sharing a bloodline. That's the kind of what I'm saying. But me understand y'all's cases. No, not take me to get it. I get it. Fair way to say, you are correct. So now I said that Brittany is now, they're all for the streets. She's for this. This kid is pulling for real. All right. They are pulled from the real world. It's what it is, you know. They are pulling from the real world. That is true. They are. That is true.
What's up?
Can you make me a promise?
Promise you what?
That you'll steer clear of Amber completely and focus on us.
I'll still clear of Amber.
You promise? You hesitated.
No, there's no hesitation.
There's no hesitation. He's about to stay clear. Just nasty. Rhonda said just nasty. It's fine, man. Listen to them. They are related by marriage based on biblicalness. Dora, may have to take your point. Nothing wrong. I guess that's what you're saying. That's what you're so Dora, let me ask you this, Dora. So if Ken and Julie gets a divorce, would they still be related? That's my question. Because I love what I'm saying. Get your own man. Only Kelvin is not going to take Amber out and just sleep with Britt. That makes sense to me too. So I'm going to ask the question now because when I say them together. So my question is, if Ken and Julie gets a divorce, will it be okay then? Let me ask you that. Since as y'all say that they're brothers and sisters, if Ken and Julie gets a divorce, does it change things? Does it change things? The people who gave me biblical explanations, I have no problem with the biblical explanations, but I want some clarity. Let's say Ken and Julie divorce, which is what they're headed for. Does it now mean that it will be okay? Gold diggers and loyalty don't mix. What you say? Who is that? The mom goes, let me hear what you say. Rhonda said it nasty. Rhonda, me understand, he said it nasty. She in love. All with the D that fast. All that fast. We know it go already, them down the pipes are late. Nanya is getting, listen, Nanya. All the men have been flocking around Amber. So there's no pipes that's been laid. I agree. Kelvin likes Amber, and I think he's going to tell Amber. Julie's not her mother. Priscilla, yes, Julie is not her mother, but Julie is Kelvin's mother. That's what's going on. Julie is Kelvin's mother, and Brittany's dad is Ken, who is married to Julie, who is Kelvin's mother. That's what they're talking about. Just so you have it. What do I think about Brittany? It's a tough question, Nanya. Nanya, put me in a tight spot. Nanya, this is what I say with it. She's not aware of what's happening right now. Okay? This is my opinion of it. Yes, it's a bit snakish that, you know, you like someone and you don't tell your friend or whatever. Give them a heads up that, you know, you're pursuing them and that him come over. However, the part about it is that at the same time, this is my problem with it. Amber is making it seem like she wants to have something with Victor. And so she's confusing Brittany as to if she wants Kelvin or she doesn't want Kelvin. I think that is the problem. The problem is not that the man that didn't know. I think the problem we are having is that Brittany does not know, or Brittany thinks that Amber is fine with her Victor thing that she has going on. I think that's how they're presenting it. She's not sure if she wants that. And so that's why she said to her in the previous scene, Amber, how many more men are you going to add to the roster? You're taking a bunch of men and you're adding them to this roster and you're taking them off the market. And that's what she's saying. Angela, you're not thinking into Brittany. Let me see where you say Silverado, where you say Brittany is easy, it's too easy. Faye, where you say Amber can't keep men and a married man and refuse to get a divorce. And Faye, that's what I say. She's still married The divorce not happened yet. She's still going to the counseling, even though we tell her so she can't stop, because we've been here and told her that she can't stop now. She find out what she didn't even find out. Now you learn about the Wayne thing. That's okay. You can stop and pursue the divorce. She hasn't done that. And she's still linking up with Victor. And then, of course, she go over Kelvin's house and, you know what I mean, no, you know, she invited out. That's what I think the issue is. Talk to me. Talk to me. She lay with them with at the same time. Talk to me, guys. Am I incorrect in my assessment? Talk to me. Brittany need to remove herself from Amber's divorce. Gwen, may I agree with you. Brittany need to move herself. Long time I said that. Amber wants a new attorney. Sure, may I agree with you. Brittany should have been advising counsel. I've agreed that long time. Okay, you're right. Dylan has been saved. I'm glad for him. Him not have to worry about Brittany anymore. Talk to me. Teresa, what you say? It reminds me of Amber on how Shayla betrayed the friendship. Brittany should tell the truth. Brittany, who is that? Teresa, someone else said that too, and you are correct. I think it's M. Johnson talked about that. One journey when you line up against a man, looking over his shoulder at a laptop, you are doing something. You're being easy. Let me see what you said. Vivian, what you say? Kelvin, no Amber friend. That's true. Diana, what you say? Kelvin walk into the front door. Easy. Yes, he has walked. Okay. Lord gosh. You know, I may ask a question too now, ladies. How long should a man wait for the front door before they let him in the front? Before they let a man in the front door, ladies. Before you let him in the front door, how long must he wait? How long must a man be wait before him getting in the front door? Let's say the man is knocking on the front door. Who could it be now, Lord? Who could it be now? Knocking on the big front door. Oh, ah. How long the man be wait to knock on the front door? Ladies, talk to me. No relationship is safe in Scotland. Somebody said 1 year. So the man fair wait 1 year. Just to lay some pipes. There's no real friends. 6 months. Corletta said him for wait 6 months. 3 months. Angela Ross said 3 months. I'm not forgetting so easy. Easy. Sophia, we say easy. Mary said 3 months. Come talk to me, man. It depends on the man and the situation. You know, M. Johnson, you know what, M. Johnson? You're on a roll today now. You're on a roll today. Goddess Land and Oatman, tell me what I go on. How long before me can get in from the front door? Tell me what I go on. Want a natty on the front line, and I will be there in a rain or shine. God, honey, you must want to. Get your coffee and come back, Nadia. Get your coffee and come back. Make we talk, man. Make we talk. Half hour. In these kids, half hour. 6 months. Good night, money. What you say? No money. Come on. We just ask question. There is no bashing. Oh, don't take everything as bashing, so Lord gosh. Let me ask you that chat because I know when you come again to make it seem like that I want. What you say? Nanya only ignore my comment. I'm sorry, I don't see Nikki. What you say, Nikki? Nikki, what you say? Hi, Charmin. That's what I see for your comment, Nikki. Nikki, what you say, Nikki? Tell me what you say. Nikki, put your comment back in the comment again. Put your comment in. Not exactly. Nikki, I didn't see what you said there, so Nikki, come on. Nikki, until I get a background, medical and psychological checks, and then him can get in. 3 months if you're serious. Nikki, what you say? Let me read your comment, Nikki. Nikki, where's the comment? Where's the comment? Kelvin already knew he was going to wipe Brittany down. It took 2 seconds. Tommy, you say it take 2 seconds. Just Tracy, what you say? 2 consensual adults just decide in their minds that they want to hook up. It depends on the vibes. You see, okay. You know what I like some of the times? What I don't like is that people are dishonest. Y'all know good and well that there is no set time when it comes to laying pipes. When it comes to size 14, them have a size 14. Have a little one and an avocado. Size 14, them have a size. When it comes to laying pipes, you ladies know. When it comes to laying pipes, on no set. There is no set time. If the vibes is right and the mood is right, una get it done right then and there. But yet still, una create criteria. A hookup is a hookup, Jackia. Big up yourself. Natasha and Kendrick cross the line. What? Me soon drop it in. Don't worry, sir. Me soon have to drop it in. Because Natasha and Kendrick right now, I get out of hand. What them really do to Natasha and Kendrick right now? Have them crossing the line. How you gonna tell us about? Alright. Rhonda, why I say that in a Rhonda is because I've noticed that the times vary. Women will say one thing, but yet still them have something where them just get done right away. So that's why I say that in a Rhonda. If you want to tell me something wrong, explain to me why I'm wrong. Sometimes women say them thing about it. Here's what I get of women. Maybe you can tell me if I'm wrong, I'm right. What I get is it depends on the guy. It depends on the guy. If they really, really like the guy, I'm not talking about just, hey, him is a cool guy. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if that is the guy them really desire and is really interested in, then it happens. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm trying to say. But me miss want to tell you what Teresa said. Michael Brown, what you say? Michelle Brown, what you say? Come on, people, get the likes up. Hit the like button, folks. Hit the like button. So that other people can jump on because the talking are going to go on. Sharon Davis, big up yourself. That's all me I say. It depends upon the guy. One man will wait 6 months, the next man will wait 1 year, and the next man don't have to wait none at all. Then another man will probably wait 1 week, and next man might wait 1 month. That's what I've noticed. But somebody's trying to convince me, say, I don't know who it is, I try to convince me, say, oh, there is a set time period. You don't know that a base. Come on. Me think me can prove that one. Me think me can argue that one with you. Brittany said Victor is not her type. Okay. O'Neal, Brittany said Victor is not her type. Nikki, that's your comment. Okay, so Brittany said Victor. Okay, so you're saying she told Amber that Victor is not her type. She told Amber that. Me get what you say. Okay, fair way you say fair. It should depend upon self-respect. Amber may flirt, but she have not. You say step out. Okay. One journey are crazy. What one journey say? He's not waiting in isolation. The woman is. Alright. Let me see what I say. Sounds like a player to me. So okay. So Nikki's comment was, thank you very much, Nikki. Nikki's comment was, but Brittany advised Amber that Victor wasn't her type. But the only drawback I have to that though, Nikki, is, but nonetheless, Amber keeps going over there. So that's where she's confusing Brittany at the same time. Because 1 minute she's saying, no, Victor is not her type. But the next minute she's coming back and she's giving the news of these things that she's doing with Victor and how them cuddle and how them spend time. What does that mean? That's my question. It looks like he's just talking. Let me read the question. O'Neal, answer my question. Where your question? O'Neal, I have been asking you a question for a while now. No answer. When a woman and a man are filed for divorce, what can they do after that? Okay, what can they do after them file a divorce? Here's what I believe with the divorce thing. So Angela asked a question. Me just get a question, Angela. Angela said when a woman and a man file for divorce, what can they do after that? This is my take on it. I'm not going to give you anybody else think. I give you my take. I think that when you're going through a divorce, you have to finish the divorce first. Really, that's what I really believe. You have to finish it. In other words, make sure the papers them come true. Then you proceed to the next relationship. That's what I think you're supposed to do. Is that what happens most of the times? No. But that's what I think you're supposed to do. Because what it does is, it confuses the situation. You will get talked about. All right. So there you go. That answer your question. M. Johnson will be beyond dirty. I'm going to find out what that is. I will leave a comments now, guys. So some of them will miss. I apologize. We need a song for Amber. It's fine. I'm not getting no deep by night, but that's what's happening right now. That's all I say. It's not complicated on here. Black folks don't mess with stepsisters and brothers typically. Okay, I understand. The only thing is that they don't know. So are they wrong because they don't know, Nanya? So my question is, are they wrong to sleep together because they don't know? They don't know. So that's my question, Nanya. Nanya, my drawback to that is that question there. Nanya, your question when you are valid. Me now throw it out the window. I'm like your answer. I like that you've educated me. What do you mean me now listen? Why Nanya always say, Nanya, they comment them run fast, you know? O'Neal, that is not what I mean. You say Amber been focusing on the divorce, but you file it. So what can she do once she files? What do you mean what can she do once she files? I don't understand the question. Alright, so Angela Atkinson says, O'Neal, that is not what I mean. You say Amber is focusing on the divorce, but she filed it. So what can she do once she files? What do you mean what can she do? What do you mean by that? Like in terms of sleeping with men? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? Come, Angela Atkins. Let me try to answer your question. Angela Atkins is asking a question. When them find out, then sure, all of your arguments for the stepbrother, stepsister thing is plausible. But right now, they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. And I said they don't know. Where I say? Thank you very much for helping me out there because I tell them, say, Keys Life, I tell them, say, the comment moves so fast. I can't read every comment, guys. I talk first and then I have to go back to the script. When I beat me up, sometimes we can. Black, typical do not mess with. Nanya, I see what you're saying, but I'm saying what happens now. Is it okay because right now they don't know? They do not know that they're not siblings right now. To them, they're just two people from separate worlds. Are they wrong because they're two people from separate worlds who don't know that their parents may have hooked up? That's my question. Brittany knew the Amber like him. If you want to give me girl code, all right, man. Me accept the girl code. I can accept girl code. Me can accept that. Me can accept the girl code. Me can't go around the girl code. Me understand so now have no codes and them thing. Me understand. Me understand so you have no stuff. All right. Me gonna move along because me don't want to spend the extra time. Me don't want to get in for Amber. I think me a beat up Amber. So me move on to Anthony right now. It's getting messy. It will get messy. I'd be afraid of divorce too. It's not like you're going shopping for it. That makes sense, Faye. Faye Jackson say she'd be afraid of divorce too because not like you're going shopping for it. It makes sense. All right. So there is a thought, and I'm giving it a thought. I believe that Rolanda is trying to pounce on Anthony. This is my thing. Oh, you say only let me answer you. Hold on, Moral, I'm going to look at your thing. So, is Anthony being preyed upon? That's my question I know. Is Anthony being preyed upon? Moral, I'm going to look for your comment. Answer that question, guys. Is Anthony being preyed upon? I'm going to tell you what I mean when I say being preyed upon. O'Neal, Brittany knew Amber liked him no matter what, his girl code. I answer your question, man, Moriah. I say it's girl code, so I accept the girl code. Moriah, I accepted what you said. You say it's girl code, so I accept that. I can't say nothing. I like bro code. You know, say you're going to link up with a girl and, you know, your friend go link up with her, even though him know, say, you know, you were putting in some words. So, I get it. I understand. Sophia, thank you very much, Sophia. Thank you very, very much. Talk to me about Anthony right here. So is he being preyed upon? Let me so want to say. None be humble. Aubrey wants a third leg. Who wants a third leg? Something is telling me. I'm really curious to see where Amber takes this storyline. We're very curious because guess what? Rolanda makes it seem like she's having just innocent talks with Anthony. And none of her talks have been innocent thus far. They've been centered around, so why did you choose Amber? What made you choose Amber? You know, what about, you know, things that we've had before in the past? It's been very pasty. Her conversations have been about the past a lot. So check this.
You're not to blame, but it's like kind of started this new Anthony.
Boy,
What?
you are pitiful.
How am I pitiful?
You gonna put it on somebody else? When you gonna start taking accountability for your own
Here we
decisions?
go.
All right. So Rolanda said him not take accountability for his decisions. That's what I say. Right? And we are talking about it. Wayne says that Rolanda wants Anthony. So let's get a consensus on it. Does Rolanda want Anthony? Does Rolanda want Anthony? Because she go on like say she don't want Anthony now. She's making it seem like she don't want Anthony. What do I think about Brittany? Okay. Nanya asked me what I think about Brittany. Nanya asked me answer your question. I don't know what to think at this point. It is disloyal that she slept with him and didn't tell Amber that she liked him and what was going on. She should have done that. So she's wrong in not doing that. Because it now looks like, especially the mere fact that Amber is already coming out of the Shayla issue, I think that M. Johnson gave the best thing of it. In other words, M. Johnson talked about the whole idea of Brittany preaching to Amber about Shayla and doing the same thing. I think that is where the story lies. That I wish part the wrong lies then. The stepfather, stepsister thing, them can't do nothing if them don't know. But that is where the story lies. If Brittany had told Amber what was going on and Amber had okayed it, they would have been fine. Until them find out about the stepfather, stepsister thing. But as of right now, that's where I think it's wrong. That's my think on it. I'm off the mark tonight. Okay, well, I saw it go. I don't know what else to tell you. That's how I look at it. That's the only way we can look at it. If she had told Amber, hey, me like Kelvin, we had a little thing, whatever it may be, if she had done that, then it wouldn't have looked as snakish as it looked. That's the problem. That's the problem with the whole thing. But the other parts of it, that's the only problem. It's just telling her that, hey, this is what's going on and I'm going to be pursuing him because, you know, and have the battle out. Let her know that, but you're with Victor, so stay with Victor. If she had done that and said them little things there, she'd have been fine. But right now, she's not fine because she's not saying nothing. That's why. Not so much Kelvin. That's why I said that, Nanya. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. If she had told her that, then that's it. Kelvin is a man. He might look for a single woman. That's what he's looking for. He thinks these women are single. That's what he's looking for. I told you that the day before. Me tell us that Kelvin is nothing wrong. You know, Kelvin is just a man. He might look for an eligible woman who is able to be in a relationship with him. Amber can't be it because, as he says, Amber doesn't want to be divorced and he wants a woman who's divorced. That's what I look for right now. All right. So after the kiss, Brittany laid claims to the man. He didn't claim Brittany. All right, no problem. Brittany wants him to keep a secret. And that's where the problem is going to start. All right, okay. You're going to say so. All right, let's see if Brittany quits going around Amber that much. Probably. She probably might do that. But let's I digress, guys. Me not give Amber no more ear time. Me ask about Anthony now. And the question is, me ask question with Anthony now. Does Rolanda want Anthony? Kelvin tried to kiss Amber first when they at the gym together. Brittany knew that. He said that, but he's lying. Tell me, what do you mean him lie? What did he lie about? Exactly, Nanya. I believe Brittany is going to be hurt because I don't think he is into Brittany like that. He's more into Amber. Say yes, absolutely. He absolutely did. This is like a subject that O'Neill does not understand. All right, I guess I don't understand part. Wait, what do I understand about it? Rolanda been wanting Anthony. Does Rolanda want Anthony? That's the question right now. Nanya, we know Amber has been saying she wants a divorce. Okay, let's reason. Let's reason. Since I was going to bring up the Amber thing, I'm going to reason with it one more time. Why it's looking like, let me go a little slower. Why it feels like Amber does not want a divorce is because she goes to the counseling sessions. Okay? And she doesn't like what's happening. And we're saying if you don't like what's happening and you don't like the counseling session and you think it's a waste of time and you don't think you can reconcile your marriage, then stop the counseling session and get on with the divorce. But she is not doing that. If she was, then people would have read it that she wants a divorce. Because she's not doing that, it looks like she doesn't want a divorce and she's dragging her foot. We know what someone who is dragging their foot looks like. Let me give you an example. If you were in a marriage and you really wanted a divorce and the man say, hey, let's go to counseling, and you go to counseling one time and you think the man is full of BS, you'd have stopped the counseling session and be on with the divorce. Am I clear now as to why I say what I say? Am I clear now? Me clear now? None of you ask me why me think Amber is why people are saying she doesn't want a divorce. I'm going to tell you why it look like she don't want a divorce. Because she's having Anthony waste her time. Why would you be wasting your time then? You'd have move on with the divorce. How does she get on with the divorce? Marianne, but if Anthony don't want to sign divorce paper, what can Amber do? Hold on. So that means y'all don't really realize how divorce thing works. Unless you never get divorced yet. Alright, so here's the deal. If you send the papers for them to be signed, right? If you serve the divorce paper, because that's how it works. You serve the divorce paper. One person can't hold up the divorce. They can't hold up the divorce. Them can't hold it up. If you go look on divorce law, okay? Oh, Lord God. She's brushed up all over Kelvin. 1 minute Nanya asks me a question and she run go on next thing again. Nanya, decide my way I have my answer for you. But she told Brittany she wanted to stop the counseling. Okay. Diana said she tell Brittany she want to stop the counseling. But the thing is, she's saying she wants to do these things, but she's not doing these things. O'Neill, Amber said Anthony won't sign the divorce papers. Then she has to call on the court to get a hearing for him to sign it. Call upon the court. There is statute of limitations. You don't know them things, yeah? James, what you say? Amber happy to get some red roses. Jeanette, you're correct. Listen, There are ways and means of getting on with the divorce. It have like a time period in it. Want to say them going through counseling first. Yes, Angela, them are going through counseling first. That's correct. But people are saying Amber wants a divorce, and I'm saying if she wants a divorce, she can say this is irreparable and this doesn't make sense. I don't want to go. Remember, the counseling was not court ordered. Because the counseling is not court ordered, she doesn't have to stay in the counseling. She can stop. The counseling is not court ordered. Because it's not court ordered, it's not a requirement of the courts. It's just something that Anthony recommended. Being subpoenaed by an attorney and being subpoenaed by a judge is two different things. Oh, yeah, ask where you can ask Amber for do. Amber just has to say, I don't want to go any further. And if she says she no want to go no further to the counseling, then that's fine. Then them stop the counseling. Then what she does after that is she asks her attorney, because there are time periods when the papers get served. Because all he needs to do is get served. That's the first thing. When it gets served, then there is something else to whatever it is with the divorce. Then there's a time period. Then file another set of papers again. Then the judge sends back the papers to them. There's nothing else for Anthony. What is going on is that the deal is this. He's just asked Amber to go to counseling and she said she would go. But she was not subpoenaed to go. Moral that she said. Amber said a whole heap of things. Amber said enough things, but I not saw them go. Not because she got it for him sign the papers, but that doesn't mean a man cannot hold up your divorce. After a period of time, you have to get a divorce. Because you can push it to the judge and say, Judge, he's not complying, and the judge will eventually give you a divorce. Oh, you don't know them things? So, O'Neill, where does Brittany come in? She don't want the marriage, and she wants it to be over with. Okay. Ona asks, where she go from there? So she have to tell her counsel, which is Brittany, that she doesn't want to go any further. She can tell her counsel she's going to stop. If Brittany doesn't stop, then like Nanya is asking, yes, get a next lawyer and tell the next lawyer to meet in a divorce and they need to get out right now. What are y'all saying? The counseling is Anthony's plan. It's not a part of the court. That's just Anthony's plan to slow up the process, to make it seem like they're still in things. She needs to stop the counseling. Jeanette, I think that's what it is. She knows that Amber not fully wants a divorce because Amber, okay, 1 minute she says she wants a divorce and the next minute she like the roses them and she has smile over the roses them and she has smell up the candle. Then the next minute she do something different. So because of that, Brittany is allowing her to get out of her system first. I think that's what's going on. That's what was happening. Now, some people make the argument that because Kelvin is there, she's trying to, get Kelvin for herself, and that could be an argument too. But I'm just giving her before the whole Kelvin thing started. We're not bashing Amber right now, Nanya. People are asked why, she don't want divorce. I'm going to tell you why. There's no bashing. Where the bashing? She need to be over with it. The counseling is God's plan. Jeanette, I can't disagree. God's plan. God intervened upon the marriage. Nothing wrong with that. It could be God's plan to try to get them back together. Nikki, type your comment, Nikki. Type your comment. Nikki, what me say? What you say? Nanya, Wayne and Mike are close friends too. All right, what else? What else? Want to talk to me? No, Winnie, me think you correct. Rolanda is rooting for the divorce because Rolanda wants to get back in with Anthony. That's a good question. Is Rolanda rooting for a divorce? That is a good question. Me love that question there. Is Rolanda rooting for a divorce? There you go. God's plan. Jeanette say a God plan. Jeanette say, no, nothing wrong with that. Sometimes God can intervene. You know him intervene. You don't know him. You know what I mean? You never know. You never know. You never know. O'Neill, I'm a marriage counselor. Once a couple that are about to divorce, angry to counseling, I guarantee that they are getting back together. I've dealt with so many clients. Anthony and Amber are. Ero, thank you very much. One step, thank you very much. And then not always, you know, but me know you mean. Charmaine Sutherland, Mama Brenda is a prayer warrior. Them a pray. Thank you. Ero has put up a comment. Ero is our resident marriage counselor. Ero, come Ero, man, put up a thing right this one. Ero Gladys has said, let me put up her comments. She a root for a divorce. When I say she a root for a divorce. Ero Gladys has put a little comment up top. When you look on it. O'Neill, I'm a marriage counselor. So we have some first-hand knowledge. She says, all right, once a couple that are divorced agree to counseling, 100% guarantee that they're getting back together. I've dealt with so many clients, and Anthony and Amber are. So, I don't know if 100% but I give it, but I give it a strong possibility because it means she's considering it. It means she's there's seeds of doubt. It means there's not enough conviction for her to cast everything out of her mind and say, you know what? I don't care what Anthony wants to do. I want a divorce now. And I don't want to go to a counselor. I don't want to talk to no counselor. I don't want to see nobody at all. All I need right now is a divorce. You think Rolanda is a mother figure to him? Well, him love Rolanda as a lover as well. More than a mother figure. Morial, you are right. This is Skitland. That's the only thing. But it's good to get Morial. Why I like these things is because when the expertise comes to the channel, we also get an understanding of how these actually work. So we're not just gasping out a thin air for different parts. That's all. So it helps with the conversation. So should you go on and you get in the same position, you know what to do and you know what to expect. That's what Ero Gladys' comment was. So don't worry yourself. Me love that. Ero Gladys, me love that. You don't believe him want to settle down. Ro is old. Oh my God. You know, can't. Sunny Town can't go with him something there. She can't give him a child. So because she can't give him a child, Amber keeps saying she wants her divorce. Just give it to her. That's true. That's true. But you need to stand up on that now. Nanya, the only thing more with Amber now is more want her to stand up more with the I want a divorce. Nanya, what me want her to do, Nanya, is for her to stand up somewhere. That's all I want her to do. Personally. That's what I want. Anyways, I'm going to move on from Amber right now. Let me get into other matters. There are other pressing matters more to deal with, like Sonny. Let me just, because I want a little touch off of the Sonny case. Me soon come back to the Amber phone. Let me get a touch off of the Sonny case. Me know you all think Mike is immature. Me know you think Mike immature. Me know y'all believe that, you know, him is a meathead. Me know all of these things. Me know all of these things. But the question is Mike handling business well? That is my question now. And me soon get back to the Amber case. Don't worry yourself. A Sunny time now. Me getting a Sunny time. Is Mike handling business well? And tell me the truth. Mike said him want Amber to be on him team. And Sonny not like that because Sonny wants to have Shayla on the side to gossip and spill tea instead of making money. So tell me what I go on. So is Mike handling business well? Mike added Amber, not as I don't think as a business partner, I think more as like a marketing person. Which I like for Amber because she can make some money and she's not 100% in it. She still get to make her money nonetheless. Yeah? So I like that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna bring her on. Yeah.
Why would you? Okay, so you know me and Shayla are friends. That's a little messy, don't you think?
I'm not thinking about friendship. I'm thinking about business.
Me love that. Me love what Mike said. Me love how Mike say, nah, think about friendship, I think about business. What me know about business is you get the person that is best suited to do the job. Not friend business. You get the person best suited to do the job. Best suited. Not foolishness. Best suited. If the person is good at marketing, get them. Because they market other things already. But Sonny said, she and Amber are friend. So that's she and Shayla are friend. That's what she said.
Come on, Mike. I feel like that's a conflict of interest.
There's a conflict of what? The conflict is not getting money. This gonna make us make more money.
All right. So hold on. Me love what I'm saying now because you're on my side. You're on my side. So I have to ask the question now. Is this a conflict of interest? I'm exhausted. Is it a conflict of interest for Amber to be on the team? There we go. So we have an ethical little dilemma here. So we have something ethical going on. Is it a conflict of interest? Yes or no? I know you have only for people that state some things. You know. Is that conflict of interest? Let me see if we can agree upon this. Is it a conflict of interest? Since as you know, let's do some work here. So I don't want to just get the degree and we not use it. You know, we have to use the degree same way. So we're going to use it. Me and not going to use it right now. Me can't be the only one with a degree, so we don't have degree too. So we're going to use the degree together. Conflict of interest. Conflict of interest. Sonny said it's a conflict of interest. So just so that we have an idea of the terminology of conflict of interest. A situation in which concerns or aims two different parties are incompatible. A situation in which a person is in a position to derive personal benefit from actions or decisions made in their official capacity. Sonny used the word conflict of interest. Me don't think she understands the word conflict of interest. When you come man and tell me what I go on. No conflict of interest. Is there any conflict of interest? I want to know what the conflict of interest. Amber is coming to the team to work on marketing. And Sonny said, well, because I know Shayla, we can't have Amber, because I know Shayla, then Amber can't be on the team. Fear Jackson, I agree with 100%. My patience have worn out with Sonny. Nanya, where you say Nanya? What you talk about Nanya? Nanya, you always say ignoring Nanya. All right. He's become her friend, she thinks. Amber is not good with discernment. Okay. Me know where I talk about okay. Me soon look on it. Me look on where I say. One's going to dream about Brittany. What's the conflict of interest? So I think we're on the same page. 78% of the people so far said there's no conflict of interest. The Sonny character is stupider than Shayla. Charmaine may agree. A long time I tell you to say, anybody that has Shayla for a friend is a fool. And it is ringing true. It is ringing true. How can this be a conflict of interest? You getting somebody that is good at a particular skill. And because you are friends with somebody you're trying to spill tea with. This is why I can't pick up the Sonny at no time at all. This is why me and Sonny out. When it comes to Sonny, me just out when it comes to Sonny. Me out. Me tap out when it comes to Sonny.
That's separate. You want to be friends with Shayla, which I think is a horrible idea. You do your thing. This is something separate. Shayla can't do this.
I don't think this is a good idea. Don't play it like that.
I ain't playing it like nothing. I'm just saying I'm doing what's best for the business. You think about friendship, right? You think about feelings. Okay? So I just want to tell you that Honestly, I'm just letting you know.
Just letting her know. It's time for Sonny to go. Anthony, me agree with you. I'm tired of the Sonny character now. I am tired. I've gotten tired of the Sonny character. I cannot wait until I see Sonny meet Amber. I can't wait till she meet her either Nonya. Nonya, the Sonny character has worn me out. It's one of the most nauseating characters in the skit. She's become annoying. She's become whiny. She's become crying. She's used the color tone thing we never like from morning. And she just show me that she's an absolute clown. I'm sick of the character too. Just like when I'm sick of the character. But, of course, she and Mike have business together. And she's now bringing her business outside with Shayla. And I told y'all, you know, with somehow we just not do good business. We do business just like this. I'm not lying. Me have the numbers to prove it. Me have the numbers to prove it. But nonetheless, she tells Shayla about the business. And hear what Shayla responds.
Amber who?
Anthony's Amber.
First of all, Sonny, do not call her Anthony's Amber. That is not Anthony's Amber. What are you talking about? Mike's bringing on Amber to y'all business.
So he...
Don't you have a say in that? Tell him no. What?
Right.
What's she gonna do for the business?
Listen, hold on.
Marketing. That's what the woman going to do for the business. Shayla is saying, what is she going to do for the business? And that Shayla said. Me don't know. Me don't know. You're right, Nana, you're right. Get her out of counseling and get her. More out of counseling to be like you too. I'm going to put it up there. She need to come out of counseling. What? Shayla look crazy. All the makeup, she look crazy.
Hold on, I don't technically have a say-so in it. Like, in the contract...
Sonny, you own part of the business. Of course you have a say-so. What are you talking about? What's Amber gonna do for y'all business?
Apparently marketing or something like that, so...
Marketing? This girl ain't market nothing in her life.
Marketed nothing in her life. So, let's take a poll on this. Is Amber... I saw. Honestly, guys, is Amber bad at marketing? Let me ask you a question. This is a question I have to ask you. Is Amber bad at marketing? Shayla is trying to imply that Amber don't know nothing about marketing. Shayla is implying that Amber don't know nothing about marketing. Is this true? On the type fast for 2 years. None on the type fast. Sometimes by the time I look down on the comment gone already. None so much comments. So by the time I can't see. Deborah, welcome to the chat, Deborah. Too dummy. Rhonda, I think you have it just pan lap. Too dummy me I deal with. This is just pure hate. Shayla is telling somebody how to run a business. And she already tell Anthony said she don't know nothing about business. 1-800 doorknob. I'm telling you. Wait, Goddess London says she's scared about Shayla telling the tea. About Amber telling the tea. So that's it. One 800 doorknob as far as I'm concerned, one journey. 1-800 doorknob. Because MYM talk to me. Martina, what you say? We have to call the doorknob line. Right. So. Now I'm run a call upon the doorknob line. I'm run a call upon the doorknob line right now. She a good salesperson. She can sell things. To who? She's a good liar. She's more like a snake oil salesman though. I wouldn't say she's great at sales. I'll say she's more like a snake oil salesman or saleswoman. Corey's welcome to the chat. Should I even know what marketing is? She said Amber never done marketing yet. And I can't believe that. Or you ever say Amber now doing the marketing and Amber was working at the bar and doing the thing with the bar and all of that kind of stuff. Then who was doing all of that? The hate is real. That's all I can say. The hater is Shayla really a hate for true. She a hate.
She owns a bar, part owner of a bar.
Well, he says she's a beast, and I don't know.
He really
feel
just
like it's
hyping her up. She ain't never done marketing in her life. So
I told her it was messy. I told her, I actually
That
said
is
it's a
so
conflict of
messy.
interest. I said, you know about me and Shayla's friendship. Why would you do that? He just started pushing her on. And I'm just like,
he's so petty.
So my question to you is that is Mike petty? That's the question I have to ask because me have to understand you know, ladies. Come on and tell me, talk to me. Una have to talk to me, the ladies. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Is Mike petty? That's Shayla said. Shayla said Mike petty. Shayla said Mike petty. So may I ask you know, is Mike petty? She said him petty. In other words, she said him just doing this to get back at her. That's what she has said. Sharon Smith, me agree with you. So Sonny very immature. I've never like I don't know. I saw the character before and she gave me some inklings and after that, I really just not like it. Once she's friends with Shayla, I don't like it. Once you're Shayla's friend, I'm done. Once you tell me say you and Shayla a friend, if you right now, if you tell me say you and Shayla a friend, I'm done. I'm done. I'm just over it. I'm just over it. Once you tell me that, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Them deserve what I go on. Money Mike I think about. Mike I think over make some money. And Sonny I think about how much tea them can spill. So now Shayla, okay, so Jeanette, you're saying Shayla is afraid that Sonny starts liking Amber. That's interesting. That is interesting. That's a good question. Is Shayla afraid that Sonny will start to like Amber? That is interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Is that true? Ladies, don't tell me them things because I have to check this out. Is that true? None of what you say. I want to skip where she tell Anthony Amber is going to join the business. Most people say yes so far. What? The numbers are 100%. You keep going. This is interesting. Because what happens then? Lord gosh. What happens then? That is a good thing. Two birds of a feather just flock together. That is interesting. Writers, let me look at the camera and tell the writers them phone. Please allow Sonny and Amber to be real good friends because we want to see Shayla squeal in pain. We don't want to see Shayla squealing in pain. We don't want, I'm going to call the writers them right now. I'm going to give them a call right now. Who wants to write the script? You think Sonny are going to find out the truth? Hold on. Let me dial up the number. Writers. Yes. I'm being told by I have a couple of people right here in the chat and they're telling me that they'd like Amber and Sonny to be friends. Friends, yes, friends. Real good friends. They want them to be bosom buddies. Very, very tight. Why? Because we want to see Shayla in pain. That's why. We want to see Shayla in pain. She needs to be in pain. She needs to be upset that, Sonny leave her. Yes? Yes, we want to see it. You want her to cry too? Yeah, we want Shayla to bawl too. We want her to cry. Yeah? Can it be done? Okay. Don't worry yourself. Ozzy, welcome to the chat. Ozzy, me not fighting with Nanya none at all. Nanya say me a fight with her. Lie she a tell. Fear, where you say fear? Shayla doesn't want the chance, the Sonny relationship. She don't want that. She's afraid. I have not been fighting with Nanya at all. I don't know what Nanya talk about. I have not been fighting with her. Please, Nanya, stop telling people that I fight with her. Nanya, stop telling people that I fight with her, Nanya. Please. You can tell Nanya to come down and stop telling people that Nanya, stop telling people that I'm fighting with you. I am not fighting with you. I'm not. But being that we're on shady shade, because we know it's a Shayla if shady, you know. Shayla shady. Should Pamela meet Shayla? That is now the question. Because she says she want to meet Pamela. She says she want to meet Pam.
No. So yeah, set it up. I would love to meet her. I don't. Our new know about stepmom, right?
Okay, you're taking it too far now.
Am I taking it too far?
Zashri have been behaving very naive these days. Zashri has been acting very naive. Very, very naive. Should Zashri allow Pamela to meet with Shayla? That's the question. She need the karma. May I ask for the channel? We need the karma for Shayla right now. I'm advocating for everyone on my channel to see some karma for Shayla. We don't want a little back and forth between Anthony. That's not enough. We want more than that. The audience is saying that they're tired of seeing the little back and forth. They want to see more. We want to see Sonny and Amber get very close so Shayla can be very jealous. So we can have good laughs.
Are not like that. I'm just staying there saving money. It's not like that. Like, I don't really think that.
Seems like you're tight to me.
Well, you know
I don't want to be the only person not knowing this new member of our family.
Well, since you insist.
All right. Oh, yes, I'm going to answer your question. Yeah, man, Nani, I'm going to answer your question. I'm going to tell you how I think about it. Should they meet Pam? They might call Pam Waffle House all this time. Pam work and Pam not the time. But them want to meet Pamela. I'm over it. Because I feel like Pamela can be met. It is what it is. Every single thing. Kenyatta, she going to report every single thing to Rooster Nation. To Evelina. M. Johnson, I agree with you. I don't think Zashri should have put herself through this at all. I think Pamela should have declined this one, but you can tell from Pamela.
Maybe, you know, I can make that happen for you.
You should.
Me. To be honest, I don't even know, but, you know, she pictures you as this villain, and obviously you're not. And, thank you for that. I think it's not such a... I mean, initially I thought it was a bad idea, but now that I think about it,
with you on
you're
that a little
not
bit.
bad.
It's a bad idea. I'm being honest. If I have to be honest, it's a bad... Let me put my 2 cents in. It's a bad idea. Meeting Shayla is a bad idea. That may I say. Meeting when it comes to Pamela is a bad idea. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Meeting Shayla is a bad idea for Pamela. It's a bad idea. Because I feel she gonna fight Pam. She gonna fight Pam. It's a bad idea. I think it's a bad idea. Personally, I think it's a bad idea. Look on Pamela's face. Pamela no want none of the drama and all. This is the worst thing Pamela could ever take upon herself. These are grown women. Pamela owes them nothing. 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 She doesn't owe them anything. And she can decline. She can decline. This is a bad idea. Ozzy is a bad idea.
At all. I
know I'm not bad, but it's like I know I'm in a position in this family where I am labeled as like a villain. So that's why it's hard for me to just be like, let me go meet someone new. And I'm not sure what that's gonna end up like for me because I'm just
I'm so peaceful right now, you know? I mean, today was stressful, but just like in general. And like for me, I don't know if I want the drama, and I'm not trying to talk about your sister.
She don't want the drama. Nobody don't want the drama. And if you ask me, I think that Zashri is passively messy. Let me coin that term. Let me coin a little term right here. So let me coin this term. Let me coin a term right now. Is Zashri passively messy? There you go. By the word passively messy, I mean that there's some lack of discernment into her thinking of things. In other words, she's acting like she doesn't see how Shayla and Evelina reacts when the name Pamela comes up. Yet still, she's okay and not pulling back, knowing what she knows about Pamela's house and that the house is already peaceful. I find Zashri to be passively messy. That me a kind of term right now. She low key, she messy. She act like she not messy, but she passively messy.
That's your sister, but like the thought of it kind of just makes me a little nervous.
She passively messy. Me believe that she passively messy. Something about this. Fear, me like that no fear. Zashri acting as though she's not messy, but there's a messiness to Zashri. She give me that she's passively messy. Me a coin a term today. One journey, that's right. She should have talked to Brody first. So Pamela wrong on this because Pamela shouldn't just agree with this. She should have talked to Brody. Sneaky. Very, very sneaky. But O'Neill, one way or another, Shayla's going to be Pamela. You are correct. You are correct. But I prefer that Brody was involved in the meeting, because then you have something to meet about. But for Shayla to meet her like this and you know what's going on, so you say, so Nanya is saying me a fuss my Amber because, you know, if she never got the counseling session, yes, but she can leave the session now. Me tell you a long time, Nanya said, Anthony know how to work it out. She can leave the session. It's okay. I told you, one or two sessions can tell you everything. After 2 sessions, you know if the person a player or not. And if they're playing around, you can stop. You know how counseling works. You can stop. You have the wherewithal. The client always have the right to decide that he or she wants to stop. They can decide. She want to feel accepted too much. She passively messy. Okay, me agree with you. She's begging for so much because she's trying to get so much love that it make her passively messy. Zashri messy. You disagree? All right. Amber is gonna take. She'll take another wig. Shayla is Woody 2.0. Messiness, man. Zashri wants the love from her mother. That's what the messiness is about. Kenyatta, me understand you. Kenyatta, me agree with you. Me do agree that she's looking for the love in wrong places. She really is looking for the love, and the love is causing her to do this. They don't want Zashri to get ahead. Martina, you're correct. And that's why I'm saying that there's no way, because, okay, when Zashri bought her car, the reaction from Angelina and the reaction from Shayla should have told Zashri everything. If she learned nothing from that, they were not happy for her. And if you buy a car and somebody's not happy for you, and it doesn't tell you, it don't wake you up in the face that maybe I need to consider what I'm doing here, then something wrong. Something wrong. Something wrong about it. That I'm a little problem with it. Marian Beck, welcome to the chat. Dorothy Way said, I agree, Brody should be there for the meeting. Brody need for dead it. This is one of those things that Pamela should not agree to without Brody knowing this. The only thing lacking is that Brody should have been there. Now you say I've been divorced and you say this is true. Yes, you can move it on, you can move on the divorce. You don't have to waste the time. Nanya, you don't have to waste time, you know. You have certain statutes of time that happen. Once you've served the divorce papers, the divorce can move right along. Once you have served the divorce papers, yes, them can move right along. Was I divorced before? I'm going to answer your question, Goddess London, truthfully. Yes. That's why I know the process. Goddess London, why I can answer this question for y'all about divorces is because, yes, you can move the papers along. Once you have served the person the divorce, most of the job is already done. They could refuse it all them want. The paperwork can move right along. You can petition the judge. You can put in a next order to say that them are refuse whatever it is. You can do all of these various things. It's courts. Due process. That's why I know the process. There you go. Your boy has this self-disclosed. There you go. Fine. Now you know why I know the process. That's why I know say she messing around. But I don't want to tell them something there. Goddess London, you see, when I was talking about why I think Amber no want the divorce, people bash me and them don't know that. Them don't know, so I know about the divorce process, you know. Them don't know, so I know about the divorce process. And I know, so if you really want a divorce and you have found the person, it's time to go. Brittany has to act. She's the attorney. Brittany is not acting. You are correct, Nanya. Which is why we are saying, if she believes Brittany is not moving her case forward, get an ex-attorney. Get another attorney. In fact, Nanya, you know you can move some of the paperwork yourself, right? Like you don't really need a full attorney. You can move it yourself if you really want to. Go down to the courthouse and ask where the paperwork is. In fact, you can go online and online it will show you the steps to divorce. There you go. I mean, that's how I know the process. When people really want to get divorced, they get divorced. There's no, all of the nonsense they say are going on foolishness. They are trying to reconcile. Put it that way. Put it that way. I'm tired, eh? Deborah, a nonsense. You're correct, Deborah. It's nonsense. That's why I'm saying nonsense. And that's what I was calling up. I never bash Amber. I was just telling you that some of what is going on is nonsense. And why people are reading it differently. That's why they might read it differently. They might say, yo, she don't want a divorce. They might tell you why. Street Poet, you're right. They are not real life. That's why I would say she don't want to get out of the thing. That's why I would say so. That's the way I say. We're supposed to learn about forgiveness. They were supposed to learn about forgiveness. But if you say that she really wants to go and she's tired, then just if you come out there because Anthony has stalled. You know what I mean? Stall. Anthony is stalling. He must stall. Every family should have a family lie. That's true. Is every family have a family liar? Me nah beat up. You see them I say only one beat up Nanya. You me ask the chat. Me ask the chat because we can't bother Nanya in the show. Chat is O'Neal. So, beating up on Nanya. Let me ask the chat because Nanya is claiming in the chat that me I try to beat her up. Chat, wanna tell me the truth? Am I beating up on Nanya? Gosh, Nanya, you see how you make the chat feel like me I beat up on you? No. Nanya, wait a second. Lord gosh, me don't know what me gonna do. What me do? What me do? Lord, me don't know what me do. What, Lord gosh, can't believe Lord gosh. They say me I beat up Nanya. What? Me can't bother, you know. Boy, me I tell you, boy, me don't know. Nanya, you see you put me in trouble with the chat. Now you make it seem like say me I rush you. Me not say me answer every question. Boy, me I tell you, me don't know what me I tell you. Me don't know what go on. Boy, me don't know. Me don't know. 62% said no, 38% say yes. Who are the 38%? 37. Rhonda said me I beat her up. Me tell you, can't bother, me done. Me can't take it, you know, man. None of I was coming in the chat and say me I beat her up. None of me not. Every day me come in. Look on a nice face, that chat. Look how the face nice. Me, Jesus Savior. None at all. Me not. Why would I do that? What can go so? Me, oh God, my last one. My hands them up. Since I don't arrest me, my hands them up. Me nah, you see there? My hands them up. Just because me say Amber was a player, me say is Amber a player, and that's which part they start from. Because me say, I say Amber's in the house. I say Amber's in the house. Oh, watch him out. Just because them say, you know that Amber's got more curls than Jerry curls. Just because me say, you know that Amber's a player from the Himalayas. That is the reason why, chat. That's why Daniel said me I beat her up. None of me not beat her at all. Just because me say, none of say that. That's all me say, you know. I say Amber's in the watch your mouth. Just because me say Amber's a player from the Himalayas. just because me say this, Lord gosh, that's all me say, you know. I say Amber's in the Oh, wet behind it. I think this is how she talked to Brittany. She said, look at this girl, you know, all wet behind the ears and all that stuff. Brittany, all wet behind the ears. Me not saying nothing at all else. Guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. Have a wonderful night. May I go on business. I'm gone. I'm not saying anything else. Have a great night. Enjoy the night. Eating the food. I'll talk to y'all later.